Good afternoon, everybody. Not quite noon, but anyway, we are sitting on the runway at Atlanta. And I'm going to cut off the name tags. There we go. And we are going to Detroit in the A-220-100. Okay, guys, one guy see the 717 there in my left window? He tried to jump up in front of everybody, so what I did is I just ran his ass over and got back on the runway. Anyway, here we go. We're set. We got a flight plan programmed in the map area. Okay, we're gonna see if we can do this.
17 knots, 18 knots.
What the heck? This thing came off the ground. There's no way. Let's bring up the gear. My gosh. What happened there? What's my trim? Trim is 90. I should have checked that out. No wonder. Check this out. Yeah, I'm going over speed, so I'm slowing it down. I am going to hit. Now, I haven't really messed around with the 220 much. I did fly it, but like I said, it's a little bit different. So what we'll do, we'll go to autopilot. Got the autopilot on. Now, I don't know what's going to happen here, but we're going to try to climb. And we are climbing. Yes, we are. Going to bring up the nose a little bit more. Now I'm going to see if we'll track this course, because she's turning like she wants to track now. So I'm just going to check it out here. We're going to bring the map up. And let's go out and see where. Yeah, she's coming around. Let's check it out. See where she goes. She heads towards the line as she starts tracking. I'll leave it alone. Flaps up all the way. Weather's not so good. Looks like we might be straightening out, but I think we are heading towards the line, aren't we? We still are turning, yeah, slightly left. So what it's trying to do is save us some, yeah, it's going towards the line. We're going to back the throttle down just a little. Hope everybody's doing good this Sunday. Haven't, well, I had my breakfast, which was a tomato and mayonnaise sandwich. And then got up. I said I'm going to fly a flight and get back on my normal routine of, let's get that FD up there. I didn't notice I didn't have that program in there. Gonna get my normal flight stuff going on there. Right there. Oh, no, yeah. Okay, we're gonna bring the climb up a little bit. Oh, and that's down. Go up. I think it does. Well, it really doesn't much, but it might be a little bit. Let's try to bring her back up some more. Yeah, she's going up. She's going up. 10%. That's a better climb rate. Okay, we are climbing to 17,000. And we just broke out a little bit. We do have some clouds. Weather isn't so good in Atlanta. It is raining down there. I hope the weather's better in Detroit. This aircraft is a nice aircraft, 220. I've got to practice on it more. So much to learn. Oh, let's check out the menu thing here. That is not working. I think it is. Let's check it out. Okay, that's for ears. Reset all. Reset. Activate sounds. Silence cockpit. I don't want to do that. Let's go back to the basics here. Yeah, back to main menu. Okay. There we go. This is the pilot. Aircraft must be on the ground. Okay. We'll get out of that. Back to main menu. Go to the stewardess. Select voice language. We are in America. Are we stalling? Yeah, the airplane confiscated for that. I hope I said that right. Doing some bebopping here. Maybe we better tend to this. It'll do that. Where are we at now? We're at 15. Bebopping. Let's go back over here and set this bad boy down a little bit. Let's go back to 18, 19. She should still climb. But the bebopping should stop. There we go. Couldn't pick a better plane to fly to Detroit. Delta's always got a designated flight coming out of Atlanta to Detroit. It's usually a 717 or an A320 or a 318-19. But yeah, I said let's grab the 220. And this is the 220-100. Got one to go to 17,000. We'll level off and then we'll continue up to flight level 270. That's our flight time today. Not our flight time, but our flight altitude. And our flight time usually can be seen somewhere here. I don't know. I could pull it up somewhere, I think. Let's go down here to the okay. I don't see. Usually it comes up here sometime. Here we go. Flight 58. Well, that's not it either. That's not the right time. Is that the time of the flight time? Okay. No? I'll tell you the truth, I don't know what that is. We'll find out though. We're going to bring the map down. We'll bring it back up, make sure we're tracking here in a second. Okay. We are leveled. Let's take the altimeter. Altimeter's off a little bit. It's going to bring us back down. Let it recycle. I don't know why it was like that. Love the sound of those engines. Wow, listen to that. That's kind of like a backdraw from the engines because she started going down and she made that noise like something's not right, so it backed off, and I guess the turbines and the wind kicked in there and all kind of other stuff. That sounded cool though. Okay, it's coming down here a little bit. Okay, we're going to proceed flight level, I would say 270 sounds good. There we go. Let's go to VSL. Where's that? Right here. There we go. Putting her up a little bit. Yeah, I'm really glad these planes came out because this is really. Are we tracking now? Let me check the map here. I didn't check that. No, we're not tracking. Okay, so we need to hit the nav button, see what happens here. We might have to reactivate our turn on YD on. I don't know, guys. Here we go again. Alright. Let's go down here. Let's yeah, okay, trailer. I don't. It should automatically go into the flight thing. We got a direct up here. Let me get a little closer. Got a direct, which is right here, and I put that in a KDTW. So we'll go down here, but I don't understand. KDTW, right there. Hit that. It should go in there. If I hit enter. An enter. Got a clear. Okay, that's the map. FMS. Here we go. That's where we were just at. Mess. Try it again. See what happens. I put it in the other map. It should be taken. It should be tracked. So I guess I need to activate in something in here. I'll work on that next. I'm going to try this one more time. Okay, I've tried that, so let's go back up to the map. I don't understand that. Mike ran me through this one time. He tried to teach me this, but it just goes one in, one out the other ear. So okay, so what I did is I put departure airport was Hartsfield, 9 left. Detroit Metro is the destination. We're going to be looking at runway 22 left. Alternate airport, I put in Chicago, O'Hara. Okay, file flight plan, no, I send to avionics. That might be it, right there. Okay, request, load flight plan. I loaded the Xbox storage. And I saved it right there. Save. somehow from there Mike went where? It has something to do with this. This is that departure Adam. I remember squiggly lines, things like that. This is where I think I screwed up at. Okay, I didn't load the flight plan. I need to load the flight plan. So what we'll do is we'll save the avionics again. Okay. We're gonna load, which these are other flights I did. It should be up here. I have to load the flight plan. So then I go back. Flight plan. I'm way off course now. But I can get back on here in a second. I don't want to really go waypoints. I just want to fly direct. So I don't want to play with ATC because I don't really want to mess around with it. Load and save flight plan. I did that. Xbox storage. No. Cancel. Sorry. I pushed the wrong one. Send to avionics. Press. Okay, now let's go up. It says loading. It hadn't loaded yet. Hold on. Go back to this. It says loading flight plan, so I'll give it a minute. Find route. Got a lot to learn, guys, especially in this map here. It says loading, but I'm not getting nothing. Mike, I know he'll watch this video, so he'll give me heads up on this. Added part. Already got that in the flight plan. So request route avionics. Load and save flight plan. I've already did this. Yeah, I overrode it, yes. It says still loading. I don't understand. Yeah, evidently I'm doing something wrong, guys. I don't know. I try to get it right, but it just... Mike always told me, he said, go to load flight plan, but there's nothing there. So, go down to another one. I guess we'll have to go on heading, guys. I don't know. It's not Haven't learned enough on this yet, I guess. Well, I should have kept the map up. What did I do that for? I got to get back on course. There we go. Let's go out. Well, wait a minute. Why am I to the... I was to the left of that. Does it give me waypoints? It sure is. So, if it's giving me waypoints, then it's kind of strange there. Let's mess around with the alright. Let's do this. We're level flight right now. Where are we at? We're at 27? Yeah, we're at 27. Yeah, 270 leveled off. And we can bring up the speed if we want to. Trying to get something so we can click on it, but it's not going to do that. So what we'll do, I'm going to do that. Let's go over here a little bit. There we go. We'll bring it up to 275. $275 ought to be good. Alright guys, we brought out the speed, so tail shouldn't drag too much longer. But anyway guys, just wanted to jump in there and start this flight out. And what I'll do is we'll go pause right now, and I'll do some soul searching on a bunch of stuff right now. But right now, if I was to put it on here, it might be tracking a line again. I don't know. I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt right now and see what happens, because it is moseying back over there. I thought I was over the line, but I think I reset it and it tracked back over this way. So I don't know. We'll see. Well, you guys are going to pause the flight and we'll come back in here on the descent. Okay? Hang with me. Stand by. Alrighty, buddy, back in here, and we are currently not too far from Detroit Metro. The aircraft did not track. I don't understand why, but it did not track. So we kind of took control on a heading bug. We just crossed the line again, and we need to get over to, I think that's 27 right, or I could be wrong on that. 23, 21, 21. God, my eyes, boy. I'm telling you. 22 left. I'm sorry. So we're going to go on the back side of the airport, circle around, and come into 22 left. So we're going to start down now because we're not too far out. So we're going to get it. We're going to start coming down now. So let's get on this here. Get her down to 1,000 at least. I'm going to pull the throttle back. I tell you what, 9,000 sounds good. Gonna increase that a little bit. Doesn't look like outside, not too bad. Pull back on throttle a little bit. Tell you what, as close as we're getting now, we're going to get down to 4,000. Let's make it 3. It's definitely close from what I can see on the map here. I mean, we might be a little ways out, but the descent's going to take us a little bit to get down, because we're at what, 2, 3. Yeah, we need to come down on that a little bit more. I don't know, in this cockpit it looks like it's kind of like disorienting to me. I can't never say that. Disoriented to me because of the way the cockpit looks. Let's get the seat here and look at it. Okay. Looks a little bit better, but it could go down some more. We're going to hit the VS. Wherever that is, right there. Now we're maximum down right now. And we're way past the airport. So we're going to, we're probably going to feed down on this here. We're at 20,000. So we got a good ways to go down, and we're probably just gonna might do a circle to tell you the truth, so we don't have to get too far out from the airport. So we're gonna do that. Be right back, guys. Alright, I'm back. I'm kind of like breaking into a circle here around the airport. So we can get down on flight level. Kind of slipped up on us this time. It's happened before. Down to 12,000 now. Lord. And currently coming down to 3,000. We're gonna take another hard left turn. Try to keep it on the outskirts of 22 left. Then we'll probably do another final circle out here on the end of 22 left and line us up for an approach. Oh wow, look, it's got the bars. I didn't know that. But I wasn't tracking. See, that's what I'm talking about. I gotta get with Mike on that. Something I didn't do right. but I can't correct. I have to go. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is record the next section that me and him does, so I can learn it to the back of my hand. And that's how I usually remember stuff. Alright, we're coming on the outskirts of 22 left now. And so we'll go out here. We're at 5,000 now, so that looks good enough, really, coming down wise. We'll take another straight turn out this way and come on back in for the approach. We are coming through the clouds. We got one more to 3,000. I hope the weather's good down here. Not too sure. Might be some bad weather here we have to tend to, guys. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Coming level at 3,000 right now. I hope we can break out of these clouds. We might have to go down to 2,000. Really get us on the straight back glide of the runway right here. This heading right here. Excuse me. Love the sound of those engines, man. It's cool. Okay, we'll go out a little bit and we'll give us a little power here. They're spooling up now. Power's coming back in a little bit. I think because we've got the yeah, we had the auto throttle on, and she wasn't responding very good. Okay, we're way out now. Okay, now we're gonna have to deal with that. All right, we're gonna take another left turn and get us back to the airport, and we're gonna come down to 2,000. See if we can get out of these clouds. If we can't, we'll try, you know, like I said, I never put the ILS in here because, you know, there's so many aircraft I haven't learned about. But anyway, wait, did I go too far? I did go too far. Alright, let's see where we're at now, where we're heading. Yeah, we definitely went too far. Now we got to turn back in. A break through the clouds at 3,000 up here. So we're going to have some low visibility, I got a feeling. Guys, turning back towards the airport. Let's get her down a little bit more. Let's go down to 1,900. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we're looking better. I got something. Okay, we're going to back it off on the speed. We are backed off on the speed. Yeah, we're 218. Okay, we're heading towards the airport. Now we're going to take command. And we're going hit some flaps here. Alright, landing gear going down. We need to get over to the left here. Get into the approach. Yeah, those things are coming up again, and I might try to follow them in there. That would be a good idea. I don't see why not. It would help out the situation. I do have to do some studying up on this. Alright. We're overspeed. A lot of trim in there. I'm going to try to take it out. I'm trying to really get on track with these lines here. We're about 130 on the speed. That's about right. Got aircraft coming in. You know, I don't know. I can't remember what the runway was. I could go back and look now, but it would mess me up on my approach. We got aircraft coming out the wrong way. I should have tuned into ATC. That usually gives you the best you can do for the approach. Okay, once I get over here to these lines, then I would take my right turn back towards the airport. Okay, that's got me going now. What's our altitude? 2,000 and something. Come in on the approach here a little bit. Okay, I'm going to shut this off here because we're definitely in the tracks of the approach, so we don't need that no more. I just got to watch my altitude. I got to get down on these lines here. I really don't know how far we are. Shouldn't be too far. On the outside looking. Oh yeah, looking good, my Delta baby. You know what it's doing, guys? I know what it's doing. It's tracking the runway I should use. There's the runway that I want to come in. It's I was 2-1 left or something. We're gonna do this.
400. 300.
Now watch this plane pulling out. Jesus, I hate this. Sucks. 2 to the left is what it is.
200. Minimums. 100. 50. 40, 30, 20, 10.
Whoa. Whoa, not a very good landing. Reverse thrust. Speed brakes out. Now look at this. Look at this. You see what I see right here, guys? This is what I'm talking about. Come on, man. You took my wing out and everything. Alright, we're going to exit the runway right here. Alright, looking for the blue carpet. I don't see it, but we'll pick a gate somewhere. We're not going to be picky. You see a gate dead ahead. I did see a blue, I think the blue line was behind, right? I don't know. Yeah, that line got me going somewhere else to another runway. I think it was. So anyway. Got a gate dead ahead right here we'll take. Supposed to come in some more. Alright, guys and girls. Try to say that right. We should have the jet wave coming out. I don't know what the problem is on that. Let's see if we can somehow request the jet wave, but I don't think we can because we don't have ATC on it, and that's kind of a problem. I don't know what this is. I need to go around and find it. Yeah, here we go.
Ground, Rhino 5858 taxi to the gate. Rhino 5858 taxi to gate Delta 135 using taxiway Kilo 4 Kilo.
I gotta remember that next time.
Brickyard 4412 continue taxi. Spirit Wings Tree 776 hold position caution other traffic. Spirit Wings 578 hold position caution other traffic. Hold position Spirit Wings Tree 776. Skywest Tree 826 hold position caution other traffic. Taxiing to gate Delta 135 via taxiway Kilo 4 Kilo cross runway 9L Kilo Rhino 5858.
Okay, let's see if we can get the jet.
Position Skywest Tree 826. Detroit ground Rhino 5858. Could you please get the passengers on board? Rhino 5858, the jetway is going to be connected.
Okay, there we go.
Position Spirit Wings 578.
we're going to kill the engines now. Alright, we gotta get the passengers off, but anyway, it's about all there is to it. I don't know why my engines are in refresh.
Did you hear my last transmission?
How do I get the luggage? See, they don't have a lot of stuff on here. I don't know, I'm going to call it right there, guys. A lot I got to learn about this. It's probably add-ons you have to buy, because they're going to think of any way to get money out of you for this, but, you know, that's a part of it all, I guess.
12IFR flight plan is canceled radar service
That,
terminated.
you know.
Squawk 1200. Maintain VFR.
Let's see if the jetway is going
Good day.
I don't even know if I can open the door. I can. I could probably do it on the menu there. I don't know. Let's see. After landing, let's check that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the destination airport. Please keep your seatbelt fastened and don't get up from your seat until the aircraft is completely stopped in the terminal.
Spirit
We will
Wings
leave the phone
578
mobile
continue
without
taxi.
calling. Don't forget that the contents of the upper luggage rack could move during the flight. Be careful when opening it. Passengers in transit with a connection to another
Roger,
destination,
Spirit Wings
please come to the airline counter
578.
of this airport. Our staff will gladly help you through the
Skywest
process.
3826
The
continue
captain
taxi.
and crew of this flight, we thank you for flying with us. We wish you a happy stay.
Yeah, we can't even get American,
Roger,
it's all
Skywest
English over there, because this
3826.
aircraft is probably made over in the UK, but we can't get American stuff here. That's crazy. Okay, what about the aircraft here? Let's see here. Basic information. Stand by. Basic information. I can't get that to come up. That's probably... Oh God, the engine's gonna start now. Are they? I hope not. What is this? Here we go. Okay. Now we got this one open, I guess. We got all the doors open. Now that door was already open, I think. I don't know. But now, it doesn't have anything about the
Spirit Wings 578 hold position. Caution the generic on taxiway. Spirit Wings 1349 hold position.
Okay,
Caution other traffic.
you can see the gate is hooked up and the door is open through there. So that's a good thing. But anyway, everything else, I guess I'll have to call it like it is.
Spirit Wings 1349.
The engine did start again. So I cut the engine again because that one switch I hit. Anyway, guys, just trying to learn a little bit about the 220. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. If you like the video, please like, and I sure do appreciate it. And I'm going to try to catch you on the next one and learn more about Flight Simulator 2024. We'll see ya. I don't have a pilot next to me. I was going to say goodbye to him too. Alright, catch you later, guys.